I kind of thought we'd have a baby by now. Operation Get This Baby Out of Me. Definitely having contractions. Then nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing. If this baby's not ready to come, this baby's not coming. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Here, have a granola bar. I did have some yogurt this morning.
Okay. Sorry.
I am 38 weeks and 6 days pregnant. Still pregnant. I feel like I need to say that every time I come onto social media at this point. And I do have a C-section date booked for next week. Whether or not we go ahead with that remains to be seen, but we have a book just in case. I kind of thought we'd have a baby by now, but we don't have a baby yet. The kids are at Gammy and Pupum's house right now. They went there for the night just for fun, kind of like a practice run to see how William would do, and he did great. This was his first sleepover ever. Felt really, really weird to be alone in the house with no kids last night.
It was too quiet.
I don't think we've ever been without at least one child since Eloise was born.
Yeah.
I haven't vlogged for the last like a week and a bit because at this point it's just like a lot of repeat stuff, just saying the same thing over and over again. But we just came out of appointment. We had an ultrasound, just kind of like a weekly checkup, and things are looking about the same as they did before. It looks like I'm starting to dilate just a little bit. Baby looks good. Everything's looking good. I've been feeling a ton of pressure lately. I'm having to pee quite frequently, which is not like me. But kids are at Gammy and Pupum's for now, so we're gonna take advantage of this time and we're gonna go for a date. We went on a date last night and we're going on a date today.
I know. It's like we actually spend time with each other.
It's weird.
It is weird.
But it was really nice. Last night was so lovely, and now we get to go on another date. I'll show you a picture. Look at this squishy little face. Look at that. It's so cute. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's go eat some food. It's so quiet in our house. The kids have been gone for almost 24 hours at this point, and I miss them. It feels so weird to not have them here and to run all those errands and to come back and to not have them here. It's so strange. We got a couple things from the thrift store. Not a whole lot. There wasn't a lot today. It's not like we really needed anything. It was more so just for fun. I did find a lot of really beautiful like cream and blue dishes today. Truthfully, I didn't need any of those dishes. I just thought they were really pretty, so I didn't buy any of them except for this one, which is actually going to be used for the kids' play kitchen. So most of what I bought today was actually for them. I've been meaning to find them some little dishes to use in their play kitchen, and what better place to go than the thrift store because they're super cheap, and if they break, I mean it was only $2. Can go and buy another $2 dish, you know. Got this little blue and white creamer. This was only $2. Then I bought a little set of plates. This was $4. These are so cute. Then I bought them a set of little glass cups. I'm gonna wash these and then I'm gonna put them in the kitchen and I'm gonna wait till they notice. It'll be a little surprise for them. Got a couple baskets because I'm always running out of baskets. And lastly, I got a couple of pillowcases. Can't tell if these are homemade or not, but they are beautiful, and it was only $4 for 2 of them. Like, how cute are those? And that's all. Now I'm gonna go busy myself with some computer work while I wait to go get the kids. What's his sister? Is that crap? This crowd is good. Sister, cousin Fred. And one batch more, added Leader Jane. One for Papa. Did you notice?
No.
New dishes!
New dishes for you guys. Whoa, Sweetie coming through.
We got new dishes.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Did you guys have fun sleeping in your beds last night again?
Yeah.
Did it feel good to sleep in your own space?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking, do you guys want to maybe start some school today?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Theo? Should we do some school today? Yeah. Today is a rainy, kind of chilly, gloomy day. We've got some extra time on our hands right now and their curriculum is in. It's ready to go. The kids have been asking, they've been begging to start doing some school, which is awesome. And so we are going to casually maybe do a little bit of schoolwork this morning. Okay, let's see what we got here. That was fun. The kids, they've really missed doing school, and I really miss doing school. It was really nice to do that again. It's definitely going to take some time to get into the swing of things and into a new routine with a new curriculum, and especially when a newborn is here, trying to take care of a newborn, teach 2 children, and entertain a toddler. It's going to be a bit of a juggling act, but I'm excited for it, and I think it's going to be a really fun school year. I've got big plans. Day 1 is officially in the books. While we wait for this baby, I'm just doing my normal stuff. I am making some bread. It was actually really nice to do school because it was very distracting. It just takes my mind off things a little bit, which is not a bad thing. And we're gonna go on a family walk, jump in some puddles, go check out the library, go get some books, and enjoy the rest of our morning. What do you say? Are you excited for the baby?
Maybe.
That's where the baby's gonna go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna help me take care of the baby?
Yeah.
I remember Theo at this age when William was born, and he just looked so big to me after the baby was born. I couldn't believe it. Now it's gonna be you.
Yeah.
We are 39 weeks pregnant as of today. Today we are 1 week away from our due date. Yeah, let's do a belly shot for you here. 39 weeks pregnant. I didn't think we would make it this far, but here we are. It is in these last stages that I find that my belly really starts to grow. I never got this far in my pregnancy with Eloise. But with Theo, I remember week 39, week 40, my belly just... I almost feel like the belly has shifted or changed. Like I feel like it's elongated and gotten lower. I was looking in the mirror yesterday and I don't know, something about it looks different. Does it look different?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Maybe it's all in my head. I've been having regular Braxton Hicks contractions all day, and I notice they definitely pick up more when I'm active and moving around. But the belly just gets really hard, and there's so much pressure like down on my bladder and the ligaments down there. Because we are 39 weeks now, I have decided that it is officially Operation Get This Baby Out of Me. Now, I'm not in a rush to have this baby. I honestly feel pretty good, and I am enjoying these last days of being pregnant. Like, it's not that there's a huge rush, but I do have mixed emotions because the anticipation is starting to wear on me a little bit. I'm just so excited to know who this person is. I'm excited to not be in this waiting period anymore and to kind of move on with the next stage of our lives and to just have this little one in my arms. We also have a C-section booked for next week, Wednesday, which is 1 day before my due date. Now, do I have to go through with the C-section? No. This C-section is booked more so as like a backup plan in case things were to start going wrong. And I'm gonna get a call on Monday. The doctor's asking, hey, do you want to proceed with that C-section? Because if you don't, then we're going to cancel it. If you do, then like come in on Wednesday. And I just don't want to get that phone call. There's really no rush for baby to come. I am just excited. Now, I also know from past experience that if this baby's not ready to come, this baby's not coming. With Eloise, she was 10 days early. I fully expected to go into labor early with my second, with Theo. Didn't happen. He was like a week overdue. And I was desperate. I was doing everything. And nothing worked until he was ready to come. Until it was the Lord's timing. So I know that first of all, I need to just surrender everything to the Lord because He has a plan and He has a timing, and nothing that I do is going to change that. But there are things that I can do in hopes that maybe it'll kickstart labor. But I know ultimately it's out of my control. So I am a little bit limited on what I can do in order to try and induce labor. I am still on vaginal rest, which means no cervical checks, no membrane sweeps, no sex. That area is just off limits right now. Other things that I can do, get my body moving. Especially today, I've started noticing the more active I am, the more Braxton Hicks I'm having. And Braxton Hicks are good because they're practice contractions. That means my uterus is contracting. That means it's pushing baby down. That means it's putting pressure on my cervix, which can help me dilate. So getting my body moving. Easy ways of doing that are cleaning, which is why I am cleaning my bathroom. Well, not the only reason why I'm cleaning my bathroom. It's bathroom cleaning day today, but just being active, cleaning my home. We've been going for lots of walks. I think we might go for another walk tonight. We went for a walk earlier today. I definitely can tell things happen when I'm walking and moving. Whenever I can, I'm sitting on my exercise ball. Like if I need to sit down and do something, I'm sitting on my exercise ball, trying to bounce, trying to, move the hips. Last night I did the mile circuit. I didn't know about the mile circuit in my last pregnancies, and it sounds really intense. It's not. It's just 3 different positions that you hold for 30 minutes each. And the idea is to get baby out of your pelvis and turned into optimal birthing position, and then get baby down, settled back into the pelvis. And I could tell last night after all of the poking and prodding and ultrasound. Can you say applesauce? What do you say?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I could tell baby was out of position yesterday. An optimal birthing position is when baby's back is here along your tummy with their face facing your back. So I did that. Pretty sure it worked to get baby into position. That doesn't necessarily kickstart labor, but it does get baby in a good position for labor. And the last big thing that I'm doing, nipple stimulation. Fun fact, this is actually what sent me into labor with Theo. When your nipples are stimulated, it releases oxytocin, which can kickstart labor. So I'm gonna start pumping for just like a few minutes every night, just to get things stimulated and see what happens. It's worked for me before, it might work for me again, but I'm not gonna be doing anything crazy. I'm not gonna be doing anything unreasonable. I'm gonna clean this bathroom, and I'm gonna go get some supper cooking. Last night I was definitely having contractions. Very small contractions, like very minor, but they were consistently coming like every 10 minutes. Very, very small in comparison to what I know to be active labor. My body has never done this before. I've never had this many Braxton Hicks. I've never had contractions that didn't lead to anything. I know it's all good stuff. It's my body doing what it needs to do. But at the same time, every morning I wake up and I'm still pregnant. It's a little bit disheartening, and it's hard not to be disappointed. And I'm trying not to think that way. I'm trying really hard to just be grateful and have a heart of gratitude and to enjoy each day that this baby is safe and sound in my womb. I mean, this is what I prayed for. I need to remember that. This is exactly what I wanted. To be able to go into spontaneous labor and to have this opportunity. The mind games that you start playing with yourself in these last few weeks, it can be really hard. Good morning. You guys are awake early again.
Why do I want car?
What? Oh, I think he said another one car.
I want car.
More. Wow, nice. How was your sleep? Nice.
Car. Baby car.
So I've learned from experience not to expect myself to go early, to just, brace myself for the long haul, expect myself to go overdue, expect myself to go longer, and that's what I've done. And it's helping, but at the same time, I need to be like hyper aware of what my body's doing and watch my body really closely because of the conditions of this pregnancy. Like, because the placenta is low lying, I need to be very aware of any bleeding. I need to get to the hospital as soon as I'm feeling like maybe labor is happening. So I'm trying not to think about it too much, but at the same time, I kind of have to think about it and be aware of it.
Gabi. Gabi.
Tea.
Gabi.
Tea.
Gabi.
I just have to fully let go and trust and surrender and wait for God's perfect timing. This baby will come exactly when the Lord has planned this baby to come, and this baby will come exactly in the way that the Lord has planned this baby to come, and I just need to sit back and... Daddy's car?
Yeah.
Okay. Every single day I do feel my body getting closer and closer to labor.
Car.
That's Mommy's car?
Yeah.
Okay. The pressure that I've started feeling in the last few days, and then the increased lightning crash that I've been feeling in the last few days. And within the last week, I've started to have to pee like every hour, and that's not like me. And then the contractions last night and the Braxton Hicks, like my body is moving towards labor, and it's very exciting. But it just plays mind games with me, So we are just impatiently waiting.
Yeah,
Waiting.
waiting.
What did you find? I got a call from you this morning. I missed it. I need to book an appointment.
Wednesday, August 23rd at 9:30.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, we've made it to Monday. We've made it past Monday. It's Tuesday now. The C-section is officially canceled, and I am not booking any more C-sections. So now 2 C-section dates have come and gone. Well, I guess not technically. Technically tomorrow, would have been the C-section, but we're still waiting. This baby is just not wanting to come. The last like 4 or 5 nights in a row I have had contractions. They're always sparked by pumping. Like I've been pumping it for a few minutes each night to, you know, get that oxytocin going. And each time it sparks some contractions, but it doesn't do anything. It just kind of fizzles out. I know those contractions are good because they are making things happen. We're getting one step closer. And each day that passes is one day closer to meeting our baby. I know that, and I'm trying to remember that, but it's funny because when you get to this point... Hi. Okay. When you get to this point in pregnancy, it's almost like you hit a point where you're just in denial now, and it's like you almost feel that there isn't a baby inside of you and that this baby is never going to come because every night is the same thing. It's just practice contractions and then nothing and then nothing and then nothing. And so you just start to feel like it's never gonna happen. I know that's ridiculous and I know that's not a healthy way of thinking, but that's how it feels at this point. My due date is in a few days. And while it is disheartening to not have had the baby yet, I've also come to realize how much of a blessing the last few weeks have been. Like I was saying earlier, this is what I prayed for. This waiting period, being able to go into spontaneous labor, this is what I wanted. And because we thought baby was coming sooner, we got everything done ahead of schedule. And so the last 3 weeks have just been like a nice breath of fresh air and being able to sit back and relax a little bit and being able to really truly enjoy the last 3 weeks, enjoy summer, enjoy our time together. It's been beautiful. Trying not to wish away these days, but also I'm just so excited. I want to know who this person is. But I figured since we are so close to the due date at this point, this baby is not going to be a teeny tiny baby. So I need to repack a few outfits from the diaper bag, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take out all the preemie stuff from our wardrobe in our bedroom, switch that out with newborn size clothing. There's no way this baby's fitting into preemie stuff.
Daddy, Mommy, why is there... I got more clothes.
Okay, what do we have in here? The baby is not gonna fit into this. The baby's probably gonna be more like this size. This is how big William was when he was born. That's how big he was. He was just this tiny little peanut.
William was a tiny peanut.
He was so small. So I think I'm going to pack this little set.
Wait, don't.
And then we've got just a basic white onesie as a backup just in case.
Okay.
Then we also have a sleeper in here. I think that should be good. Then we've got a bonnet, we've got socks, we have a little set. So Eloise, when you were born, you were 6 pounds, 4 ounces.
That's a lot.
When Theo was born, he was 7 pounds, 1 ounce.
That's more heavy than me.
He was, because he was born later. What's your guess? What do you think this baby's going to be?
I think it will be like 6.5 pounds.
6.5 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
That's your guess?
Yeah.
What about you, Theo?
1,000.
1,000 pounds. I don't think so. All right. Hospital bag repacked for the 5th time. So now that we don't have any C-section dates booked, I do have a prenatal booked for next week just to check on baby, to see how things are going, and to discuss what happens next. Because at that point, I will be 1 week overdue and we're going to have to discuss a plan B. I don't know if that means induction or if that means I have to have a C-section or what their safety protocols are for my scenario, but let's just hope and pray that I don't make it to that appointment. Good job, Carla.